Ornelas.
The 1-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Shaw. Glove. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Striding in once again, Frank Tejada. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Tejada.
Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. Digging in for his second at bat, Brandon Shaw. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Perez ranges to his right. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. Digging in once again, Brandon Shaw. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Shaw.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Arias going back, still going back.
Gone!
And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Digging in to try it again, Derek Perez. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Derek Perez.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be to second for 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no error. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Whiteside. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So they pick up no run. Ready once again, Leroy Soria. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over. This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Bruce Erasmus earns his first win of the season. Rodrigo Ornelas is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. Abdul Riley earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Now at the plate, Henry Arias.
Batting fourth, right fielder, Henry Arias.
To short. He's got it. And he is in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle.
Digging in now, Brandon Shaw. He went deep in the contest last night. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Stepping up now, Kevin Dobbs.
The pitcher, 0-0. Kevin Dove.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Shaw. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready for another chance. Brandon Shaw. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Arias on the move, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. The relay, and they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. The tag, and he is into the box now. Henry Arias. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Arias.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Shaw. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Shaw. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. This is skied into short left center. Soria comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll. Digging in the switch hitter, Cody Pena.
Cody Pena.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
Grounded to short. Shaw comes up. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Stephen Okert takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Stephen Okert.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pena racing back at the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Number 32 claims the win out of the pen, his first. Abdul Riley closes the door for the save, his second. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Striding in, Frank Tejada.
The shortstop, Frank Tejada.
Comes set with the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close. In now, Brandon Shaw. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Hey, let's go, kid.
Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out. Runner in.
Now, meanwhile here, this ball's hit fairly well down. And it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are.
Digging in, Brandon Shaw.
Shortstop, Brandon Shaw.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Arias is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Into the box, Alex Whiteside.
First baseman, Alex Whiteside.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and it won't be in time to end the inning as he just about did a somersault out. Ready for another shot now. David Benitez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Benitez.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground to short. A throw to the plate. The tag, and he's out at the plate.
Hey, he's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
Now to the plate, Brandon Shaw. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Sirota.
The batter, third baseman, Eric Sirota.
Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here.
And leading off for the Flying Squirrels, catcher Ray Newberry.
Line drive snagged on it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, Brandon Shaw.
Shortstop, Brandon Shaw.
Here comes the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he pops it up back behind second base. Tejada takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. At the plate, Alex Whiteside, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on. Who knows what could happen?
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes. Garcia gets the call for game 1 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I love the fact he mixes them well. And we'll just see if he's on today. That means he's throwing strikes with all of them, and he'll have a dominant game if he does so.
1 there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in, Brandon Shaw. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Lifted in the air to center. Hamlin has it in his tracks. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alejandro Cairo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alejandro Cairo.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could throw to third, and they get the force over there for the first out. Throw across to first won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice. Now batting, John Fahey. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
John Fahey.
Hit on the ground out to short. Shaw comes up. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Striding in once again, Brandon Shaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Let her rip. Here we go.
Swinging a hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Stapleton is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he'll scramble back to first safely. Digging in for his second at bat, Clinton McLeod. The 0-2 home. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Tremming racing back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Ready once again, Oliver Hamlin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Shaw, a hit in 2 tries so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
The batter, number 3.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready for another chance. Armando Franco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll step off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. No runs on a hit. Digging in and looking for more, Alejandro Cairo. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Ken Liu claims the win out of the pen, his first. Eric Reynolds earns the save out of the bullpen. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Hartford Yard Goats. At the plate, Jack Tremming. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping into the box, Brandon Shaw. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Tremming is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. At the plate, Alex Velasmil. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Shaw. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Shaw. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now that's a nice piece of hitting. That's going to get him to the big leagues someday. Taking the ball the opposite field. You're going to have to hit to all fields if you want to be effective in the majors.
Luis Jimenez.
He's running towards second. Skied into straightaway right. Bruno has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. On to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, John Fahey. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. So digging in now, Brandon Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Tremming has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one. So coming to the plate, Brandon Shaw. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it. So he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batting, second baseman.
And this is swung on. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Johnny Stapleton. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Tremming is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. Alexi Cedeno gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Standing in, Brandon Shaw. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Siciliani moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santiago racing back. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with...
Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Shaw comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In the air now out to right field. Moving under it, Santiago makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a one-run ball. Riding in once again, Brandon Shaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Shaw. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ground ball to the right side and through into right field. A base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Another RBI. Talk about locked in. Every time he has an opportunity to drive somebody in, it seems like he's doing it. That's his 4th RBI of the game. What a ball game for him.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ojeda will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2. Digging in once again, number 3. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you right now.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end 6. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series. Settling in now, Brandon Shaw is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brandon Shaw. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Siciliani is underneath this one. 1 pitch, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Shaw. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Good rip on it, huh?
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
That is too good a pitch to make right there with 2 strikes. But he fouled it off. Now you got to stay aggressive and go get him again.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Let's go right here.
Another 0-2 coming. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Yeah, it's only been a week, but I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Josh Sams earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
What?
Fans,
I'm
our
not
final
Cody.
line score. First for the victorious Yard Goats. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Fisher Cats, 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the 3 hours exactly.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. The rubber match of this 3. Now at the plate, Brandon Shaw. He went deep in the contest last night.
Brandon Shaw.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Armando Franco. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Standing in, Steve Kramer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Deal, here's the 2-1. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
I love that hit right there. 2 runs driven in early in the game. That always lets every pitcher relax and now be aggressive. Let's see if these runs help their pitcher when he gets back on the mound.
Ready now, Brandon Shaw.
Inning, designated hitter, Brandon Shaw.
Hey, let the can up there, huh? No one better.
Okay.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Ready once again, Armando Franco. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Ready for another chance. Brandon Shaw. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
have a good rip up there, huh?
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santiago ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Now at the plate, Armando Franco.
Franco.
On the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Steve Kramer. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Tapped out in front of home. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. You know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
At the plate, Brandon Shaw. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far.
Shaw.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santiago going back on it. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. In now, Brandon Shaw, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen, as you can see there. They're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. They will hold the other runner at third, but it's a 2-run double.
And if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives 2 more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, making a huge impact. Line to the right side. Santiago is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 12-2, the final score in this ball game. The Hartford Yard Goats get the win after. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. At the plate, Brandon Shaw. And pitchers beware, because he's been off the charts hot to start the season. Fly ball out toward left center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Luis Bruno. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Luis Bruno.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Luis Bruno.
Right fielder.
Into
Luis
the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.